up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I have done this amazing, really beautiful, kind of colorful look. If you are interested in how I got this look, please go ahead and stay tuned. But before we actually start the video, I do want to talk about the brushes that I use for today's video. This is the JAF brush set. It's the 26 brush set with vegan bristles and things like that. Like, these brushes are amazing. Not only do you have any brush imaginable for your face and also your eyes, you can definitely see how beautiful these brushes are. I love the rose gold look as well as the purplish kind of handle with the purple fluffiness at the top. It is so cute, so beautiful. If you guys are interested in using that makeup brush set, please go ahead and click the link down below. I left it there so you guys can go ahead and check it out. You know, Amazon is great with it, so go check it out. So if you guys are really interested now in seeing the final look, please go ahead and stay tuned. Alright, so the first thing we're going to start off is our lids, and what I like to use is the NYX Jumbo pencil, and it's in the shade Milk. This pencil is perfect to give your lids a little bright look, and once I place it over my lids, I like to use my fingers to spread it out and give me a nice clean slate to apply my eyeshadow. Alright, so the next thing I like to use is the Sasha Buttercup setting powder, and I like to put this directly on my lids just to make sure everything's all nice and set in there so that I could apply my eyeshadow. Alright, now we are going to get our Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and what we're going to use is this orange shade here. Ideally, you're going to take some of this and place it into your crease and build upon that shade till you get the desired look that you want. Now we're going to open up our Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette, and we're getting this purple shade here and placing this right into the crease as well. When these two colors blend together, they give you the perfect crease shade that you need for this look. Now what we're using is Urban Decay, and this is the eyeshadow primer. It isn't a really nice light shade, which is perfect for this because all I'm doing is recutting that crease just to make sure that the colors that I put on there is going to be nice and bright. Now what I do is I cut the crease, then I go in with a eyeshadow brush, and this is like a nice flat eyeshadow brush just to spread it out, make it nice and clean and neat and everything else, and then we're ready to apply some color. Now we're going to go ahead and get the NYX Ultimate Palette. These have tons of different colors and shades, very, very vibrant. I'm getting that shade right there, and I'm going to place this directly on the center of my lid and start to blend it out. I'm going to go back into that palette, get this yellow shade here, and place it directly in the front of that first color, and then start to blend everything out. Lastly, I wanted a nice purple color. I went back into that Zulu palette, got this shade here, and I'm going to place this on the back end part of my lid and make sure it gets blended into those to that middle shade. Now what I'm going to use is I'm going to use a nice brand new fluffy blender brush, And then what I'm doing is blending that purple into that first color there, just to make sure it gets that nice seamless look on both ends. Now I'm taking this fluffy blending brush and placing that directly into my crease, just to make sure that crease gets nicely blended out. Now it's time to line my lids and then go ahead and apply lashes. Lashes are on, and now on to the face. So first thing I want to do is color correct, and I like to use this pumpkin shade by Fenty Beauty Matchstick, and this is actually really perfect because it cancels out a lot of the dark spots that you see on my face. All I do is place that directly onto that dark spot and then blend it out with a really nice damp beauty blender. The key here is take your time and blend it out, and you will have a really nice seamless foundation apply. The foundation that I'm using is the Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. This is ideally like my favorite foundation. It's as close to my skin color as possible. All I do is I take this, put a little bit on my face, and then use a damp beauty blender and blend this all out. If you have a regular brush and you want to use a foundation brush, by all means go ahead and do it. I just like using a beauty blender because it just works out for me. Now what I'm using is the LA Pro Girl concealer, and I'm placing that all on my face, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with a damp beauty blender as well. And the beauty blender I'm going to use is just like the little pointed part of the beauty blender, so it just makes it a little bit easier to get directly into that little spot right there where your nose and your eye hits, and it's like perfect for you. Now what I'm using is my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm going back in with that nice damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to take that little pointed end of it and place this directly where I put the concealer. Alright, now I'm going back in with the Fenty Beauty, and this is the Matchstick, and what I'm doing is I'm contouring with this color here. This is by far the easiest way that I use for contour. Just place it on the high points of my cheek, and then I'm going in to go ahead and blend that out. And you want to blend it a little bit up and kind of like in a circular motion. So next what I do is I take what's left on that brush and just apply it directly on my nose. I don't originally contour my nose, I just use the leftover makeup on there. Now I'm just going to go ahead and dust off all of that excess concealer powder. Make sure that's all nice and neat. And then I go back in with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I do right underneath that concealer. What I want to do is kind of bring out my cheekbones a little bit, make it a little sharp. And then you just blend all of that off, dust off the excess, and that's my little contour. So now I need to set my entire face. I'm using the Black Opal setting powder in the shade Dark Deep. This one is my go-to favorite. I've used this for years, and I'm just using a really nice fluffy brush to apply it all over my face. And then after that, what I'm going to do is set my entire face with this setting powder. This is the Morph setting spray, and it's okay. I don't have any plus or minuses about it. I'm using the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. I'm taking that shade there, and I'm using that as a highlight. So I'm going in, just applying this to my high cheekbones on both sides. I put it on my nose and then a little bit on my cupid's bow. So now I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. It is lip time. I totally forgot what lip pencil I use, but it is just a nice dark brown lip pencil, and you can find that anywhere. Line your lips and then go in with the CoverGirl lipstick, and this shade looks beautiful. all I do is apply this on my lips, kind of mush my lips together to make sure it gets nicely blended, and then I apply a little bit of just plain lip gloss, and then that's pretty much it. Guys, so this is the final look. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and if you are interested in using any other products that I use, I will go ahead and leave that down below for you as well. Go check it out, try it out. One clear thing I will say is if you want the really bright look of the eyeshadow, the high pigmentation to appear, use primer on your eyes, because that is gonna make that eyeshadow pop just like it did on my eyes and for my skin tone. So go ahead and use that. I'm telling you, it is the bee's knees. So guys, thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to go ahead and give my video a thumbs up, okay? And then also hit that notification bell and also subscribe, guys. I have blew up with tons of subscribers, and I'm so grateful and thankful for you guys on that. I just wanted to dive back into a lot of the makeup stuff. So if you guys love this stuff, please just give me all of the critique that I need. I do want to improve my skills and things, and like I keep saying in all of my videos, I am not a professional makeup artist. This is something that I do for fun and something that I love doing on the side. So yeah, thanks for watching again, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.